Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. All of you sit down. Every day, children, you are coming to school. Can you tell me what for?
For studying.
Yes, for learning and for learning. Learning means learning of different subjects, as you know, maybe math, science, English, SST, anything. But why we should be educated? Why we'll take education? As one beautiful quote is there, Nelson Mandela. He said that education is the strongest weapon or best weapon to change the world. Education is the powerful weapon to change the world. As you have seen, India is a country and different types of people are living here. But most of them in India, most people are uneducated. They are deprived of getting the education. But others are there, they are getting the education, they are learning many things from different institutions, and when we will compare the educated with one uneducated, obviously we will find the difference that educated, uneducated. From this educated, uneducated, it is clear getting up education for the educated people, not getting up education, that is uneducated. But the education, as we have seen, has changed the mindset of the people. That's why all are now interested somehow to come to school and to get best education. So, today we will go through one of your course book, that is one poem, It's Back to School Again. It's back to school again. It's back to school again, and it is written by James MacDonald. This is a very beautiful poem, and how the poet has described the importance of the school education and how the children are learning different subjects in the school. First, we are to read the poem. Children, always I have told you that you must focus on reading. Particular words should be pronounced properly so that something will come to your mind. So, your reading must be very clear cut. How I am reading, that you mark. That time of year is here. That time of year is here. when kids go back to school. 2 lines. How beautifully it is written. That time of year is here when kids go back to school. That means that childhood days are gone. Okay, and you are ready to come to school. Your early days are gone. You are ready to come to school, to see the new surrounding, to see the new faces and to learn many more things. When kids go back to school, to learn all sorts of things like a crazy grammatical rule, to learn all sorts of things, all sorts of things. What does this mean? To learn all sorts of things, may it be math, may it be English, may it be environmental studies, may it be social science, may it be art, may it be dance, many things we are learning when we are coming to school. Then how we are learning? Like a crazy grammatical rule. Crazy grammatical rule. Okay, grammatical rule, that is we are learning everything like a crazy grammatical rule. We have to see what does it mean, grammatical rule. English is guided by the grammar and some rules are there. For example, I cannot write the child are playing. Here as child it is singular, the verb must be singular. So here it is wrong to write that are, I am to write it is. The child is playing. That is the correct sentence. So what we are getting from it, that the grammar should be correct. Some rules are there in English grammar. And crazy, when we are very much excited, when we are very much interested to learn, then we must learn it in a proper way. That is written here, to learn all sorts of things like a crazy grammatical rule. Or how numbers written down can help us understand. How numbers written down, numbers 1 to 100. We cannot count 1, 3, 5, 6 like this, but we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And this number, it is coming, that is math subject. When we are learning, we are getting the idea of numbers. Can help us understand how long it really takes for the sun to reach our land. For the sun to reach our land. That means when the sun is rising, how much time it is taking for the rising and for the setting. That we have to learn when we are coming to school. And this sun to reach our land, that is coming under your geography. Okay. So while you are in your seat, now the poet is very much thoughtful that when you are sitting in the classroom silently listening to the teachers, then you are getting some idea. And the poet is very hopeful that no one is absent. All are sitting quiet in the classroom. while you are in your seat and wishing you were not there. Wishing you were not there. That means the poet is thinking that the students are there in the classroom and hope that no one is absent in the class. I beg you to pay attention. I beg you. I just request you to pay attention. When I am to tell something, you are to be very much attentive. Okay? And I beg you to pay attention, for your mind has things to share. If you will give attention, if you will concentrate what I am telling, then something will come to your mind. And when something will come, then you can share with others. Because if we don't get the knowledge, then how can we share with others? That is also a question. I beg you to pay attention, for your mind has things to share, because it takes all sorts of minds, all sorts of minds, all sorts of minds. That means when students are sitting in the classroom, different types of students are sitting. That the poet is telling. All minds are not same. Some are capturing very quickly, others take time to capture, and others take much time to capture. That is the thing, that all minds are not same. But we are to give attention when we are learning or getting some idea from the teachers. That for your mind has things to share, because it takes all sorts of minds for our race to be its best. Now the poet is telling that you are the best one. Always you think that you are very good, and you are to take all the things in your mind, and ensuring yours is sharp will ensure we pass the test. Ensuring, that means ensure, to make certain of something. For our race to be its best, and ensuring yours is sharp, your mind is very sharp. Okay, your mind is very powerful, very strong to take anything what the teachers are telling, and will ensure we pass the test. When we are keeping the things in the mind, then the test is over. When you are keeping in the things in the mind, you are applying the things in the practical field, then your test is over. That means you are getting the idea and you are using your idea in a proper way, and your test is completed. Like every day you are giving the test to pass, to know your development. Similarly, when we are coming to get education in the school, and when we are utilizing our brain in different fields, then it's good that we have passed the test. That is the idea of the poet. So, children, you are to go through this beautiful poem, read it properly, line by line, to get the idea what is written exactly in the poem. And in the next class, we will go through the question answers, and I hope you have learned something from this poem. Why we are back to school, why we are coming to school, that you have learned properly. And in the next class, we will be going through the difficult words and the question answers expected from this poem. Thank you, children.